I know I've been getting out fire with all these Star Wars videos lately, but I feel like I need to get a lot of shit off my chest. Listen, it's not criticisms against The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens or Rogue One that I have a problem with. It's the people that take their harassment towards the fans that I have a problem with. It doesn't matter how valid your criticisms are towards the new movies or the direction Disney is taking Star Wars. It doesn't justify such abhorrent behavior. If you're going around calling people soy boys, globalists, feminist apologists, or libtards or what have you, or even worse, Disney shills, then hey fucko, you're the idiot. It just baffles me. Why would you get so hostile towards someone all because they like a movie you didn't like? It's not about you guys criticizing movies in a level-headed and sagacious manner that we have a problem with. It's not about what you consider flaws within the movies. It's not about you guys hating the new movies. It's about how childish and juvenile you take your behavior towards those movies and the fans. If instead of calling people soy boys, Disney shills, or Disney apologists, or feminist apologists, or other such ridiculous names like snowflakes, maybe you could respectfully have civil discussions and debates about them like this. Hey man, I didn't like The Last Jedi, but if you like it, that's cool. We're both Star Wars fans after all. If you like The Last Jedi so much, keep on liking it. I'm gonna keep liking the Star Wars movies I like. I would disagree with them that The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens are bad movies, but at least they're acknowledging the fact that movies are subjective. Because I will admit, Kathleen Kennedy has been taking her feminist viewpoint or perspective way too far, which is why the Han Solo anthology didn't really do much for me. But it doesn't change the fact that the response to her female agenda is just as bad, if not worse so, than what they claim to abhor so much. If people were a lot more civil and level-headed with their debates or differing opinions, I wouldn't have all these problems, but since the toxicity has been radiating so bad within the Star Wars community, I've been making all these videos, and I've been having all these major gripes within so many toxic fanboys. Hopefully I got as many good points as across. If you don't like The Last Jedi, that's absolutely fine. I am still friends with you. And I am capable of being best friends with people that don't like movies I like, or like movies I don't like. The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and Rogue One, after all, are just and only 3 movies out of the many that exist, so why dictate friendship based on 3 movies? Which, by the way, I think I've already mentioned this, but I'm not very fond with EA's direction they take with the Star Wars Battlefront games. I'm still optimistic about Star Wars The Fallen Order. I have my doubts, but I'm still remaining optimistic. The problem is, the toxic fanbrats that hyperactively detract The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, and the people that like it overshadow the ones that do have legitimate criticisms and are level-headed about their disliking, which is a huge shame. One time when I was in an angry mood, when I was in a very heated debate with someone else on a comment section of some Star Wars videos that revolve around calling out the toxic fan base, and later when it escalated into a civil debate rather than us being just outright borderline hostile towards each other, tossing our feces towards each other, I realized one thing: how much of a fucking asshole I was being. But at least I am able to admit my faults. Why can't the majority of the loud minority of the toxic fan base do that? Why can't they admit that when they're wrong? So, hopefully you got as many points across. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this change for a video where you hear the audio of my voice rather than me recording myself talking. So, have a good night, everybody. Take care. have a nice night, or whenever this video is uploaded. Have a nice day, evening, noon, whatever time of day you're watching this video. Just have a good something. Just whatever. And I hope you enjoy The Rise of Skywalker. If you don't end up liking The Rise of Skywalker, that's too bad. But I do respect your opinion. And if you end up liking The Rise of Skywalker, good on you. I'm honestly not sure if I'll like The Rise of Skywalker or not, because the Return of the Emperor really got me scratching my head, so I'm really not sure what to make of that. So I'm going to have to wait until the movie releases to give my honest and judicious opinion upon The Rise of Skywalker, because that movie's not even out yet. Alright, I think that about wraps up this particular video. Take care, have a nice day. Space out.